Sige, dito tayo sa part 2. So 230 volt shunt generator has an armature circuit resistance of 0.05 ohm and shunt field resistance of 57.5 ohm. When the generator operates at rated voltage, so ibig sabihin po ng rated voltage, that is also the full load voltage. Rated or full load. So it has a total core and mechanical losses of 1880 watts. So question, at what load does the generator operate so as to achieve a maximum efficiency? Okay, so ito po yung part 2 natin. Ayan, so kung paano mag-behave si generator when it comes to its maximum efficiency. So from the word maximum efficiency, yung pinakamataas na efficiency niya, di ba? Okay, di ba sabi natin, so si efficiency, nagba-vary po siya depende sa load. Okay, so sa maximum efficiency, ang gusto natin, so kukunti lang yung loss natin. So sa generator, so ito po yung mga factors or mga dapat nating, okay, so i-take into considerations. So yung una, sa maximum efficiency, dapat yung variable loss natin, okay, variable loss ay equivalent to constant loss. Okay, so ano po ba yung variable loss na yan? Okay, so yung variable loss, tatandaan, engineers, yan lang po yung mga lahat ng losses na yung kuryente niya ay IA. Ulitin ko po, so si variable loss, so lahat ng losses ng kuryente niya ay IA. In the case of long shunt, kunwari si long shunt, so yung kuryente, yung resistor dyan na may current ni IA, so si RA tsaka si RSE. Pagdating ng short shunt, si RA lang, tama? Pagdating naman natin ng shunt generator, si RA lang din. Pag series generator, si RA, si RSE. Okay, so yun po yun. So ulitin ko po, si variable loss, lahat ng resistor na yung kuryente niya ay IA. Okay? So let's say IA squared RA. Ayan. So again, hindi lang po siya RA, no? So depende po. Sa lahat ng current niya ay IA. So resistors, okay, so resistors with current IA. Okay, so in the case of shunt generator, so sabi nga po natin iisa, it is just the armature loss. Okay, yung constant loss, yun na po yung the rest. Okay? Ayan, so kasama na dyan si mechanical loss. Okay, kasama na rin dyan si, so lahat ng resistor na hindi IA yung kuryente niya. So isa na po dyan sa shunt generator yung PSH. Okay, so ang hinahanap natin at what load, so meaning output. Okay, so another, pag hinahanap naman yung maximum efficiency, so this is equivalent to your output divided by output plus twice ng constant loss. Okay, so ito na po yun. So yan yung 3. Okay, so 3 conditions. Okay, so para mahanap yung value or para ma-achieve yung maximum efficiency natin at shunt generator. Okay, so let's apply those concepts or considerations. So ang hinahanap natin is output. So para mahanap si output, again, VL, IL. So okay na po si VL, 230 volts, tama? So solve lang natin si IL. So to solve for IL, again, so it must be equivalent to IA minus ISH. Okay, so solve natin si ISH, so at maximum efficiency. So syempre gagamitin natin yung condition 2 po natin. Substitute, so we have IA squared, so times RA. So RA natin given 0.05. This is equivalent to the core loss given. So it has a total core and mechanical loss 1,880 watts plus the shunt loss. Again, how do we solve for shunt loss? It is just the square of the load voltage divided by the shunt resistance. Okay, so shift solve. Yung IA po natin dyan is equivalent to 40 square root of 35 amperes. Okay, so from here, so pwede na po natin ma-solve si output. Okay, so ito lang po yung nagbago no, sa calculation ng IA natin. So naidagdag lang po talaga ito. So therefore, our output now that is equivalent to the load voltage 230 multiplied by the load current, but load current is also our armature shunt or armature current minus shunt current. So shunt current is also VL over RSH. Okay, so that is our output power. Okay, so 230 times 40 square root of 35 minus 230 over 57.5. Okay, so in kilowatts, that is 53.51 kilowatts. And from the choices, that is letter B. Okay, so again, so just take note of the different conditions. Okay, so na dapat i-apply natin, no? So on the maximum efficiency. So these are the three. Okay, so variable loss is equivalent to constant loss. So yung variable loss again, yung mga lahat ng resistors na may kuryente IIA. So yung constant loss, yun po yung the rest. Okay, including the core loss, tapos yung lahat ng resistors without the current of IA. Then lastly, our maximum efficiency. Constant or variable loss. Okay, kasi parehas lang, no? Equivalent. Okay, sige, let's proceed on 21. So ito naman. Okay, so the output of a shunt generator is 24 kilowatts. So terminal voltage VL, armature and shunt field 40 and 0.05. If iron and friction is equivalent to the copper loss at this load. Okay? Sabi natin, so yung iron and friction, that is also the core loss. Parehas daw sa copper loss. Yan yung condition natin. Question, the output of the engine driving the generator. So again, yung the output of the driving engine, and that is also our input. Ayan po yung hinahanap natin. Okay, di ba? Again, si input, ano po ang property ni input? So input must be greater than output. So ibig sabihin, I can cancel out letter C. Kasi mas mababa po yan sa 24 kilowatts. So mali na yan. Okay, sige. So let's solve for input. So input is equivalent to output plus core plus copper. So in the condition of number 2, so sabi niya the core must be equivalent to copper loss. Okay, so since, di ba sabi natin, so si core loss, yan ay mechanical loss. So ibig sabihin, wala po tayong formula niyan ng electrical power. Okay, so therefore, pwede na lang nating hanapin si copper loss. So para pag nahanap natin si copper loss, the same na rin ng core loss. Okay, so again, so for shunt generator, the copper loss are just the two powers. Okay, so sa resistor ng armature at saka ng shunt natin. Okay, or this is also IA squared RA. So wala na pong sinabing maximum efficiency dyan na. So hindi na natin gagamitin yung ginamit natin sa number 1. So that is just in the case of the maximum efficiency. Okay, sige, solve natin si IA. So IA is equivalent to IL. But IL, again, that is output. So pinaghahalo-halo lang natin. So yung mga power, and then also KVL, KCL. So 24 times 10 raised to 3 over 200 plus ISH. ISH is again VL over RSH. So 24 times 10 raised to 3, so over 200. And then plus 200 over 40. Okay, so this is 125 amperes. Okay, so therefore, so solve na po natin si copper loss. This is equivalent to 125 square Okay, multiplied by RA, so we have 0.05, and then plus, so VL squared, so that is 200, square divided by RSH, so 40. So this is equivalent to, so 125 squared times 0.025, 0.05 plus 200 square over 40. So that would be 1,781.25 watts. Okay, so from that, so we can now solve for our unknown input. So that is equivalent to output, so 24 times 10 raised to 3 plus twice of the copper loss, 1781.25. That is now our answer. Hindi po yan maximum efficiency. So ang maximum efficiency, so yung constant, parehas sa variable. Ang sabi na lang niya dyan ay core the same sa copper. It is different. Okay, so from the maximum efficiency. So answer there is 27.5625 kilowatts. Okay, so that would be our letter A. Okay, so ayan po. Okay, paki-take note. So we are down to our last two items. Okay, so yun lang po yung concept natin dito. So KVL, KCL, and then our power. So sama na rin yung Zipon over 60. Okay, sige, last two. So, a shunt generator has an external characteristics of terminal voltage given by the equation. So, palitan na lang natin to VL. The same lang din naman. Okay, so what current and power will be supplied by the machine to a load resistor of 5.85 ohms? Ganun po ulit. So, dalawa yung unknown, dalawa rin sa choices. So, pwede nyong gamitin yung trial and error. So, but in the case kasi ng trial and error, tatlo yung mag-satisfy dyan. So, letter A, letter B, and letter D ata. Or, sorry, letter B, letter C, letter D yung mag-satisfy. Kaya gawa na lang natin siya ng solution. So, nahin na natin i-solve si output power. So, this is VL. Wherein yung VL natin ay, so, VLIL, or again, this is also IL squared RL, or also VL squared over RL. Sige, unahin na natin muna si VL. And then VL, di ba, this is also equivalent to IL RL. Okay? Ayan, so substitute lang po natin. So, VL, meron tayong 250 minus 0.4 IL. So, this is equivalent to IL. And then our RL ay 5.85 ohms. So, one equation with one unknown chip. So, 250 minus 0.4x. This is equivalent to, so we have 5.85 times x. Okay, chip solve. So, that is 40 amperes. So, therefore, yung ating output naman, that is equivalent to, so, any of those three solutions or formula. So, gamitin ko na lang yung second. Ayan. Okay, so 40 square times 5.85. So, sagot dyan ay 9,360 watts. Okay, that is your letter D. Pinagkalo lang natin yung power formula, then ohms lang. So, actually, kahit DC circuits part 1 yan, so pwede na. So, kahit di yan DC dyan. Okay, sige. So, let's go to our last number. So, ito naman ay parallel operations ng generator natin. Okay, so two shunt generators A and B, so with ratings of 250, okay, and 400 kilowatt respectively. So, and having identical straight line voltage versus percent kilowatt output power. Okay, so external characteristics are connected in parallel. Okay, so yun yung parallel operation natin, no? So, let's say ito si generator A. Para lang po siyang Millman's circuit. So, yan yung load mo. And then yan si generator B. Okay, parang yung ano lang, no, Millman's. Yan si RA. Yan si RB. So, armature yan in armature equivalent. So, syempre, so si generator A magbibigay ng kuryente, si generator B magbibigay din. Yung marireceive ni load yung sum nila. Okay, bakit ba tayo there are two conditions para two minimum conditions, okay, para pwede nating i-parallel yung ating generator. Syempre, hindi tayo basta-basta nagpa-parallel, no? Okay, dapat may mga conditions din para hindi ma-damage yung ating genset. So, una, dapat same polarity. Okay, kung positive, positive, negative, negative. Okay, next. So, we have the same voltage ratings. So, ibig sabihin nito, parang yan. So, no load voltage is 260 and full load voltage ay 240. Which is parehas. So, ibig sabihin, pwede natin silang i-parallel. Dapat ba tayo nagpa-parallel? So, una, syempre, para tumaas yung capacity natin. Kunwari, yung bahay mo ay 2 kilowatts. Tapos yung generator mo lang 3 kilowatts. Then, nakikonekta yung kapitbahay nyo with also 2 kilowatts. So, magiging 4 kilowatts na yung total load mo. So, ibig sabihin, hindi na kaya ng genset mo ng 3 kilowatts. Okay, so ang pwedeng gawin doon, so pwede kang pumili ng bagong generator with higher capacity or pwede kang mag-parallel. So also, so it serves or it gives us greater efficiency. Okay, so ang ibig sabihin po nito ng ganito po yung gagawin, no, pag parallel combination. So ito po yung gagamitin natin. So gagamit po tayo dito ng graph. So let's say at generator A. Ito yung pattern natin. Okay, ito ay voltage and then ito ay power. Okay, let's say naka-kilowatts kasi kilowatts yung rating. Voltage in volts. Okay, pa-plot lang po natin to. Okay, so let's say sa generator A muna tayo. So sabi niya, di ba sabi ko nga po kanina, so yung power na i-deliver ni A plus yung power na i-deliver ni B, yan po yung load power. Okay, so as we can see on our problem, ayan, so yung total na susuplayan natin ay 575 kilowatts. Okay, so as we can see, yung rating ng generator, 250 tsaka 400. O di pag ibibigay ni generator A yung 250 niya, kasi ibibigay ni generator A yung 400 niya, so sobra na, tama? It would be 650. Ang kailangan lang natin, 575. Okay? So kaya tayo gumagamit ng versus or the percent kilowatt output external characteristics para malaman natin kung ilan yung ibibigay ni generator A, ilan din yung ibibigay ni generator B. Okay, so ganito po siya. So first, i-plot lang natin VNL. So kumbaga ito yung y-axis natin, then x-axis natin. So ang hinahanap dyan, load voltage. So VNL daw, no load voltage 260. So dapat yung makukuha mong answer dyan, hindi siya tataas ng VNL, hindi rin siya bababa ng VFL. Okay? So question, at no load, ilan yung power output natin? Di ba output? Okay? Di ba pag no load, syempre zero yung power output natin. Kaya no load nga, di ba? Yung output natin yung load. So since no load, wala tayong power output. Okay, at VFL, sabi nga natin, di ba? So at full load voltage, yun po yung meron siyang rating. Okay? Parang ito. So parang yung kanina, no? So yung sa percent VR natin. Okay? Ayan, so yung rating ng full load voltage natin, 100 kilowatts. So ganoon din po dito. So ibig sabihin, so at 240 volts, meron po siyang power rating na. So yung power ni generator A, 250. Okay? Two-shunt generators A, 250. Generator B, 400. So ibig sabihin, so this one is 400 kilowatts. 250 kilowatts. As if we will extend this, so makaka-form tayo ng triangle. So there are two ways to solve this problem. Pwede pong by analytic geometry or pwede ring by similar triangles. So ang gagamitin ko na lang po ay similar triangles. Somewhere between them or somewhere there. Okay, so ito yung VL na hinahanap natin. Terminal voltage or VL also the same. So tapos yung intersection nito, okay, ito po yung ibibigay ni generator A. Okay, so minsan sa mga problems natin sa parallel combination, hinahanap kung ilan yung ibibigay ni generator A, ilan din yung ibibigay ni generator B. As we can see, so meron tayong tatlong triangle dito. So pangalanan ko na lang. A, B, C, D, E. Okay, so mag-similar triangle na lang po tayo. Okay, so by similar triangle, okay, let's say, sana na lang tayo sa triangle ABC. Okay, and triangle AD. Okay, base to base, height to height, or base over height, base over height. So, unahin na lang natin to. So, ABC, yung height niya ay 260 minus BL. Tama? Yung base niya, yung power na ibibigay ni A. So, this is equivalent to, so yung malaking triangle ADE, yung height niya 260 minus 240. So, tapos, yung base niya ay 250. Okay, simplify lang po natin yan. So, tapos, gamitan natin later on ng contact. So, 260 minus 240 divided by 250. Okay, that is 0.08. So, 0.08 to, no? So, cross-multiply lang tayo. So, we have 0.08. Gawin lang natin siyang linear equation. Power A plus BL transpose equals 260. Let's say equation 2. Okay, so as we can see on these two equations, so unknown si PA, unknown si PB. Di ba yung PL natin dito, so ay 575. Okay. Ayan, so kilowatts na yan. So unknown si PA, unknown si PB, unknown si BL. So there are 3 unknowns, so therefore, kailangan pa natin ng isa pang equation. Okay, so at generator B naman tayo, so parehas lang po yan ng triangle. So papalitan lang natin. So sa generator B, so same lang ng drawing So yung BNL natin 260 pa rin, parehas po. Okay? Sabi niya, if the no load voltage is 260 and the full load, so parehas dapat. BFL 240. So papalitan lang natin. So yung itong power na natin, okay, so I 400 na. Okay, tapos power B yung excuse. Okay, so palitan nyo lang po yung mga values. So same lang po. Okay, yung 260, the same 260. BL pa rin. Ito. Okay, so yung 260 pa rin siya. Yung BL pa rin. Yung VFL, 240 pa rin. Palitan nyo lang po ito ng B. Okay, tapos ito, palitan nyo lang ng 400. So, bakit 400, sir? So, sabi niya dito. Yung rating daw ni B ay 400. So, therefore, 260 minus BL divided by power ibibigay ni B. Equivalent to 260 minus 240 divided by 400. Again, same process with generator A. So, simplify nyo lang po yan. So, palitan lang natin to. So, over 400. Okay, so we have 0.05 power ni B. Okay, plus BL equals 260. Okay, so we have 3 linear equations with 3 unknowns. So, Caltech, mode 5.1. So, mode 5.2 pala. Okay, sige, bigyan ko kayo ng guide dito. So, ito yung equation 1. Let's say yung ating A ay power A, yung B ay power B, yung C ay BL constant. Ito yung ilalagay nyo sa kalkyo, no? So, ayok, kabisado pa rin. Yan, kahit mathematics pa to. So, equation 1, 1, 1. So, power, coefficient ni power A, 1. coefficient ni power B 1, BL 0, constant 575. Equation 2, coefficient ni power A ay 0.08. Ang coefficient ni power A ay 0.08, coefficient ni power B 0, coefficient ni BL 1, constant 260. Equation 3, so coefficient ni power A 0, power B 0.05, BL 1, constant 260. Okay, so mode 5 2. So masasolve si PA, masasolve si PB, masasolve si BL. Minsan ang inaanap dyan, power A, minsan power B. Okay, again, so dapat yung makukuha mo dyan sa A or sa BL, dapat hindi siya tataas ng BNL, hindi rin siya bababa ng BFL. Okay, so pag yun yung nangyari, may mali sa solution mo. So 260, 0.05, 1, then 260. Okay, so equals, ayan yung ibibigay ni power ni A. Ba't nag-negative? Siguro, ito, 575. Okay, yan, 125, and then 200. May mali pa rin tayo dito. So 110, 575, 0.08, 01, 260, 0, 0.051, 260. Ito. Ito dapat 0. Ayan. Okay, 221.15. Then dapat yung total ni power A at saka power ni B, yung power ni load. Okay, power ni B ay 353.85 kilowatts, and then BL ay 242.31. Okay, so therefore ang sagot po natin dyan is approximately 242.3. Letter A. So ganyan po kinukuha yung characteristics pag parallel operations. Ayan. Sige, kindly take screenshot of the solution. So yan po yung part 1 natin. Para lang po siyang parallel combination. So ito kailangan yung gamitin to. So lagi yung y-axis mo volts, tapos yung x-axis mo output. So tatandaan, pag no load voltage, syempre 0 yung power mo. Kapag full load voltage, yung power mo yung rating. Okay, sige. Yan yung part 1, ito yung part 2. Yan, so use Caltech. So lagi linear po yung makukuha kasi linear daw yung graph natin. Ulitin natin, part 1. Yan yung part 1. This one is part 2.